And we have now exposed Saren. So let's head our way to the...
But I wouldn't believe it. I hope he's okay.
Oh, hold on. Fast travel, there we go. We're going to go to CSEC Academy. And I'll make a quick save and see if we can actually do that check with Jalid now that we have increased our charm and our Paragon points. And if I still can't make that check, we'll just hold off on that quest for a little while. But I do want to talk to the requisitions officer and see what may or may not be available to us.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Hades Gamma Cluster, that's a name of a place.
Coming up in a report today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Well, we're getting our elevator stories.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Yeah, that makes sense that the Krogans would be like, can you fix our balls? Hey, can you fix our balls? Sure, we can do that, Krogan man. We just need a bunch of investment money. Let's see. Do we get any info about the genophage yet? Nope, not yet. Can you make all 4 of our balls work again?
Hello again. Did you have
I found out you've been lying.
You lied.
I can't let...
But this data could be used to...
Let's
we
see.
might learn how the Citadel was built.
We can do
why
it now.
The Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
There we go.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it. Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
See, chat? Like I said, being a Paragon will pay off eventually. I get to do the quest anyway, I just get Paragon points along the way. Let's see. Find missing survey team. Where's this go? Doesn't say. Oh, to the wards. Alright, we gotta go talk to the requisitions officer. Do you have to rescan the ones you already did? Nope. See? Otherwise that one would be scannable.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oh, wait, you're a Spectre? Oh, shit, you get the good stuff, TM. Only available to Spectre. The problem is, the good stuff, TM, costs an arm and a leg. So, hey, getting those charm points where you get, like, a 10% discount on stuff actually adds up a lot when you go looking at the big, expensive things. Increase maximum number of grenades carried by one. Ah, sure. I haven't used grenades much at all yet, but still. Medium armor wouldn't really help me. Rare. Ooh, rare stuff. What's our biotic amp? Increase biotic ability to synchronize the elements here, blah, 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 blah. Give me the details. Ah, better cooldown bonus. Pistol, the Edge 3. It's just barely out of my, ability to pay for.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
I'd like to requisition a peek at your penis. I mean, what? Okay, I think we've done most things we can do on the Citadel. Provide you with a ship and crew. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay. Oh, and we're at CSEC Academy to take us there. Yep, we're in the right place anyway.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
I'll bet they do. Then I guess you know the answer there, Rex. Man, guys, remember that time we started a war and now our balls don't work? Yeah, that sucked.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Oh, come on, there's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Good logic.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
So you're telling me you want me to impregnate her daughter? That certainly will get Matriarch Benezia to open up to us. Good plan. Ignore Liara as long as possible? But why? Look, chat, we're just going to try to do the smart thing with our new Spectre powers. Summer Merlin's MP. I'll watch it later. Alright, so we can choose Pharos, we can start with Liara, or we can go to Nevaria. And we'll probably head to Artemis Tau and go just straight for Liara. I mean, you know, I want the party member.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Shut up, Udina. Jesus Christ.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
But the funnies? Listen, chat, listen. Just because we can make some funny dialogue appear for Liara, it doesn't override the fact that instead we can just bang Liara. Sex is superior to funny dialogue. I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to accept this as fact. As fact. Because, unfortunately, BioWare were cowards and did not allow Tali to be romanceable in Mass Effect 1. Literally the worst part of Mass Effect 1, you can't romance Tali and you can't romance Garrus.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
Think of how desperate she'll be if you ignore her.
Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
But something went wrong.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
It's a little extreme.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers.
No, Tali is not underage.
Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Yeah, Tali's on her pilgrimage to prove herself, which means she recently became an adult in her culture. That's when the Quarians go out. Undergoing the pilgrimage is just a way to prove yourself as a useful adult. I mean, she's already an adult. She's just trying to prove herself
caused the
now.
explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Man, I wish you could get Anderson on your team for a couple missions. Because Anderson sounds like he was a badass.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Also, who wouldn't want more excuse to have Keith David in their party, right?
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Trying to think of reasons why they'd forego romance options with her, because the Quarians have to wear that suit at all times in order to not be exposed to the environment, because the environment is in general toxic to them, at least to a degree. It's not as bad as the Volos, who will just, you know, erupt into a fountain of blood if they get out of their suit, but they have a weaker immune system, and so they're more susceptible to diseases or sicknesses, illnesses that could ravage their body. And that's why they wear the suits at all times. And because they wear the suits at all times, they figured, oh, you can't see your face or anything like that, yada yada. So, also they gave her, like, some weird alien things, such as, you know, her feet look like weird alien feet, stuff like that. So maybe you wouldn't want to romance that. And they were wrong and cowards. And Mass Effect 2 and 3 prove it by Tali being by far the most popular romance
What do
option.
you know
Because
about
Tali's
the
the
Artemis
best
Town
character to romance.
Not
This is a
much.
fact,
I've
not
never been
even
there
an
myself.
opinion.
A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
In fact, they were wrong to not let Krogans be romanceable. Or Hanar. Or
What can you tell me
every
about
race,
Noveria?
every alien race should be
Noveria is
romanceable.
trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
No, don't you put that scared Rex emote on there. Rex better be scared. I'm coming for that ass. Hold on. I just thought of something we didn't do before we go, which we should be able to do with Tali in the party.
The Biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Oops. The Hades Gamma Cluster. Anyway, I guarantee that people are upset that you never get the option to romance Rex.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Go check out. Go search the web. Yeah, I'm like 100% positive that Garrus is by far the most popular romance option for Femme Shepherd. I mean, like, look at your squad mates available in Mass Effect 1. Who else are you gonna romance? The only option is Garrus. He's literally the only one. Can I get in this car? Damn. Liara is the correct option. Well, I said FemShep. FemShep, no same-sex relationships in Mass Effect 1. It took until 3 before they allowed that, I think. Right? Oh, wait, I don't have to go anywhere. I should be where I need to be. Or maybe I needed to be down there in the first place. Ah, I can't remember exactly where this place is. Is Liara available in both genders in Mass Effect 1? Oh, man. Sick. In that case, yeah, Liara's good.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones.
I want to watch Elcor Hamlet.
He's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
I want to watch Elcor Hamlet. Distraught. Horatio. I knew him. That would be so good. That would be so fucking good. I think Elcor Hamlet is... Oh, there we go. Hard decryption. This is what we were looking for. Elcor Hamlet is exactly what Shakespeare thought of. Ooh, this one's a toughie. Ah. There we go. Person of interest. CSEC is investigating a woman named Helena Blake. There's no hard evidence against her, but if these reports are correct, she's a powerful criminal element in the Citadel. She was last seen near the Emporium on the Presidium. That's what we wanted to see. Person of interest. Find Helena Blake. At the Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. That's exactly what we were looking for. They won't use the emotion words? Even so, even if it was the Elcor using emotion words, well, actually, I think it would be better that way.
Celebrations are being planned
But either
for the
way,
anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Yo, guys, thanks so much for doing that war. We owe you a lot. We can't fix your balls, though. Your balls will not be fixed. But, you know, we made this lovely dinner for you. Alright, so, the Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. Ba-ba-dum. Across the way is the Emporium. That's where I should be able to find her, so let's go. Look, subtlety is for cowards. That's why the Elcor are the best race, because they have no subtlety when they talk to you. They tell you exactly what they're feeling. Aroused suspicion. Always be It's the wrong way.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Yeah, probably not. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Dude, seriously, why couldn't we have a Hanar shop, or a Hanar teammate? I want a cool big jellyfish friend. Oh, maybe I can't scan the keepers anymore. Ah, well, not a big deal. Because I don't think I scanned that one before. Where is this freaking Helena person I'm trying to talk to? Oh, there she is.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates, nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Well, that is UNC hostile takeover. The two crime lords are located in the Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster and the Dis system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Eliminate both of them. And hey, we got some Paragon points for talking to her. I don't think there's anything else for me to do on the Citadel right now. That was the one thing I could remember. I got a guide up that I can pop on for where to find side quests and stuff real quick. Got that one, and that one. Did that one. That one. Yep. City and Profit. Yep, I did that one. Do I have UNC Privateers? I don't have that one. Okay, that's one I didn't grab. It's one of those really mini side quests I have to go to the tower for, apparently. Okay. Off to the Citadel Tower. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. There should be someone for us to talk to somewhere, so let's take a look around. Oh, hey, Real Admiral Kahoku. What's up, Admiral K?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thanks.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
Sounds like something I can do.
That, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Okay, that gives us UNC Missing Marines. That's not the one I was looking for, but
I'll upload the info on
that's
where
helpful.
my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Still got some others person to talk to somewhere.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the float.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Oh yeah, Kahoku. Got anything else to
Commander,
talk about?
any luck finding my recon group?
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options.
Not yet,
I'm
okay.
gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. I'll upload the info on where my team...
I'm gonna stay here and get stonewalled a little bit more by some bureaucratic assholes. Hmm?
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step.
Also, I already got the achievement for having... I got Friend of the Quarians for having Tali in my party for 5 quests already. It's kind of funny. Oh, I think you're the one I need to talk to.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago.
Oh, it's
when
this
it
quest.
disappeared.
Okay, yeah.
Just dropped right off the grid.
I remember
that usually
this
means
one.
one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Sure thing. Did I ever get the... I don't think I did I? Love how the game dialogue choices almost flow. It's pretty good. I'd say one of the biggest things that I've always disliked about Mass Effect, though, is that your dialogue choice will say something, and then your actual dialogue will say something different. I related to the Presidium. There you find blah, 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 blah. Yes.
What's with the helmets, Tali? Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
It's true. That's why I beat my meat like it owes me money. I have the strongest dick in the universe. That's why I'll be able to have sex with any alien in this galaxy. Sorry, chat. I'm vulgar all the time.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I unfortunately don't do very well at not being vulgar anytime I try not to. My jokes are just always dirty like that. Okay, there's another side quest that I don't know if it's available or not yet, you know?
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
I like Rex's wisdom. I think it's a BioWare thing? Not necessarily. There are some BioWare games where you will say exactly what it says.
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe
on your dialogue options.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Sure, but there's still way more complaints than the officers can handle.
That's just life near the wards, kid. You'll get used to it.
I don't mind that you say one thing, but your character says another problem. I do, and the reason is there are some times where I'm like, I would like to say exactly what it says there, and then it says something wildly different from what it says there, sometimes way more intense than what it could have been.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yeah, the corrective actions are going to mean my foot so far up Saren's ass he's going to taste leather. Hey Frosty, you are arriving kind of late to the stream, to be honest with you. Okay, this way. Look at this nice lighting. I had to raid? Okay. If you were playing Raid Shadow Legends TM.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
At the end of the day, you're choosing the intent of what your character says? Not necessarily. It's not always exactly like that. If it was always exactly like that, then it wouldn't be that bad, but again... Like, for example, if I said, you in trouble again here, now I know because top one is Paragon, middle one is neutral, bottom one is Renegade, I know out of character and just through, like, metagaming, I guess you could say, that'll be a more intense dialogue than what it's actually putting there. But let's say I didn't know that rule. You know, "You in trouble again" is pretty innocuous. But I guarantee it's going to say something a lot more intense than that.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Delivery today, you say?
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Alright, that gets her thing. I know I talked to her after the quest. I wonder why I wasn't given this one. Maybe I had to go do something first. Find Morlan and kick his ass in the lower ward markets. Easy enough.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
I like how excited Tali is just to see the world and the Citadel and stuff. She's like, "Oh, this place is cool. I like it." I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's the Presidium over there. Markets in Chorus Den, Med Clinic and C-Sec. Sure, let's head to Flux. We haven't done much in Flux. Dude, there's so many side quests to do in the Citadel. There's so much to do.
You should be careful who you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Don't worry, he's dead now.
That might explain the stench in that place.
Hey, Cora's Den smells fine, I think. Also, the most important thing in the world. Can I do it yet? Am I not allowed to dance yet? Aw, bruh.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
It's okay, I brought two friends that aren't human with me.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Look at those 2D images on the shelf.
Thanks, Doran. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
Honestly, if what they did was just hover over the text and it shows the exact thing, like, pop up with it, that would have been fine. Or if they wanted it to look a little bit more sleek, and then you'd have the option of just having it look easier on the eyes versus reading the whole thing before it pops up, you know?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
For some of it, it's fine and it doesn't matter.
I was just asking him
like
about
that
my
one.
sister. See, she worked for Dorn before she left too. Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Like, what were you talking with the Volus about? And the thing is problem. That's fine. Like, that's not big. But then there's others where it's like... mostly it's renegade options where you're where you might want to just, you know, give us what's going to actually happen. Because sometimes it results in killing someone that you might have wanted to keep alive.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret.
All hush-hush.
Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
By the way, this is one of the great things about some of these old BioWare games especially, is the world building with the NPCs makes it seem like these races are like real races. Because on the one hand, we've seen Volus like the ambassador, who's just a dick at all times, and then we see almost the exact opposite with this bartender who seems like a super chill dude.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
And that is just good stuff.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Wow, fine, if you're not waiting for me. Jeez. We can play low-stakes Quasar, suspicious gambling machine.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Thank you, Tali. Love you. Funnel money from a gambling machine to a private account. Seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. Oh boy, we've got somebody to go talk to. Yes, Knights of the Old Republic, I think, is actually one of the best when it comes to, essentially character world building, you could say. The one event thing didn't happen, then it just had a loading thing. I wonder if the event thing's gonna happen now. Let's do a quick save. There was a certain event I was hoping to see, and I waited till like late in the Citadel area to come to Flux, so it would happen. Oh, there it is. Oof. Poor Solarian dude. You okay, bud? He took that hit to the back of the head like a champ.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
And how will that work?
Do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
So hey, guess what? This may or may not give me renegade points. I don't remember, but I'm doing it.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it.
After all, chat, this isn't cheating. This is like counting cards. Counting cards isn't
If you get
cheating.
caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Remember, counting cards isn't cheating, so we should be fine. Can I dance yet? Damn, no dancing for me. Alright, let's go count some cards. High stakes Quasar. Get closest to 20 without going over. Let's do it. Give me a 4 to 7. Uh-huh. 13. 4 to 7 is perfect. 19. Look at that payout. Bam. Sure, let's play again. Anything but a 7 is a payout. Oh, shit.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Where did his voice come from? Hello? Doran? Was he, like, standing behind me watching? Okay. Let's play again. Do we do it, chat? Do we dare add 1 to 8? Oh, look at that. Big gambles. Aw, we busted.
Your luck seems unnatural.
Guys, Doran just like in my ear.
Very peculiar. I find it odd that you're winning so much.
Just gonna slowly lean up to my ear while I'm playing.
Well done, human. You won again.